Whew, hello, good morning. Um, I debated about doing a sit down video and putting on makeup and everything for it. And then I realized that is not what I'm about. Like, I'm not about needing to have makeup and everything to come on and give updates. But I wanted to give updates because I don't want anybody to freak out that there's a little delay in our videos. Um, so I want to first off talk about the title of my video. So I thank heavens, you guys, and you're going to see as we upload videos some updates of what's been going on. But we were released from isolation. I was able to call the doctor's office and get at least my blood work appointment rescheduled, and I will see my OB on the 1st. Things that I will talk about, I am thinking about doing a sit down video talking about kind of my overall 5 months of being pregnant, but just know that before we were put on isolation, when I did my anatomy scan, I needed to do a follow-up anatomy scan for baby's heart. They needed to check something with baby's heart and baby's brain. They didn't sound like it was really too concerning, but they still needed to do a follow-up. Hello. And so I haven't had that. And I have been getting so many, I feel like Braxton Hicks. Like, I know the round ligament pain, but I've also been getting Braxton Hicks and things. And some of it I think is just due to stress and blood pressure. I think all of us know this is a stressful time. But I need to talk to my OB because there's a couple things that I just am getting concerned about and need to just prepare my own self about, because I will absolutely be shocked if we make it to due date. I don't think the baby's coming like right now, but and I know that Braxton Hicks are totally normal. I'm drinking a lot of water, things like that. I think some of it is just, like I said, my stress and everything. But nevertheless, it's always something you kind of freak out about when it's been over a month since anybody has checked the baby, and I was supposed to be checked and have these follow-up anatomy scans and things like that. But luckily, I will get to my OB on the 1st. The other thing that's going on when it comes to baby birth, everything, as you guys have seen, I know in the States they have started to say that you can't have a spouse with you during delivery. Here in Italy, they have not implemented that. The way that it's working right now is that we would go into labor and Sean could come with me. And after the baby's born, Sean can stay for 2 hours. And then after the 2 hour mark, he has to leave and can't come back until he's picking me up from the hospital. I know a lot of people have talked about, and I just want to kind of address this, the home birth. And I'll get more into it when I probably talk about an actual dedicated pregnancy update. But I can't do a home birth. And then so we're just kind of preparing for that, and that's just kind of a little stressful thing and in the back of my mind. The other thing that I'm going to talk about, though, and this is kind of more positive, is just obviously you guys saw it in the last video, and I'm so glad that you guys liked it with the last vlog. Sean is starting to vlog with me. It's something that we're doing as a couple. Good morning. It's something that we're doing together as a couple, and I really enjoy it. You guys know for us, this is more hobby, and it's just something we really enjoy, is photography and videography, and we really want to get more into kind of testing creativity when it comes to vlogs and things. So we were kind of talking about it, and we really want to probably do 2 uploads a week. I can't say the days. I don't want to commit to days because I mean, I'm about to have a newborn and everything like that. A lot of things are going to happen with our house. Good morning. And so I don't want to say which days, but we are going to try to get you guys 2 uploads a week. And so just give us some time. That right now we're getting a lot of different footage. We're putting together video ideas, and then we'll get it out to you. I also would love, please take a moment to comment down below any particular video or anything that you guys would like to see, whether that be morning routines, family routines, if you like to see cleaning, if you want us to just do a sit-down Q&A, like, please leave all your ideas down below, because obviously while we're still in a lockdown here in Italy, we have a lot of time to try to make a lot of content, because once we're out of this lockdown, which as of right now may not be for a while, but then we're going to have a newborn. I would love to already have stuff kind of ready to go versus us kind of like scrambling. You know what I mean? Trying to think any other updates. So overall here in Italy, obviously I'm better. I feel a lot better. And Italy in general is doing better in terms of they're not growing as much. Hello. They're not growing as much when it comes to overall like people getting infected, like newly infected. They're still getting it, but they're not as substantial. However, sadly, the death toll went up again, where we had over 900 deaths yesterday morning. So all of us are kind of on edge and waiting that the prime minister is going to come and tell us what the new decree will be. We're supposed to end this decree April 3rd, but it's already been said and leaked to the press that he wants this to go until, thank you, until July 31st. And we just don't know what that's going to look like. So we know the state of emergency isn't going to end until July 31st, but we don't know if that means we stay as we are. We don't know if he's going to all of a sudden allow, you know, maybe for stores to open again. Like we just have no idea. So we're kind of all just waiting for that. Sean was able to start going back to work, but work schedule's a little kind of crazy, obviously, with all of this. So we're having to sort of adjust and have different routines, and I'll talk about that as well. Orion's doing well, though. Everybody's doing well. It's just, I mean, for us, we're already over a month in when it comes to this whole quarantine life, so it's not anything at this point that we're freaking out about. I know that some of you guys, especially back in the States, are just starting to kind of get there, and before I leave here, I just want to say it will be okay. I think this is a time that maybe everybody can learn to be really fluid in things. I think a lot of people that are really struggling are those that thrive so much on staying the same and aren't so fluid in changes. And I hope that this can maybe be an opportunity to kind of like take a step back and look at that and realize this is why maybe we shouldn't necessarily like idolize everybody who looks so Pinterest perfect with like Pinterest perfect like daily schedules and all this kind of stuff, because it's unnecessary stress, I think, that you put on yourself. We're a family that obviously loves routine as well, but we've learned, being first off a military family, that you have to be fluid and you have to just learn how to adapt. The thing of the Air Force is to adapt and overcome, and that is what we do. I mean, our schedule changes all the time depending on what's going on with Sean. So any of you guys out there, I know that it's a struggle, but it'll be okay. But take this opportunity to start to kind of maybe track back and realize that, to give yourself some grace and just go with the flow, and maybe make a new routine that you need to do for the next 2 weeks. But it's okay if you can't follow that Pinterest perfect, you know, daily schedule, if you don't have, you know, the picture perfect house right now and all of that kind of stuff. Like, give yourself grace. We're all stressing. I think something that's so unique is that everybody in the world right now is going through this. We're all in it together. Please, please, please try to stay home if you're states or your countries are telling you to stay home, because it is important. And the reason it's so important is because literally what Italy is seeing is that after doing this lockdown, pretty extreme, but being home, we are seeing a decline. And don't be like us. Nobody wants to be having to go through this for the rest of the year. Nobody wants to go through this through the summer. So if you guys just listen and just stay home, hopefully you won't have to go as long as us. So prayers for everybody out there. That's our quick updates. And like I said, we'll be coming back to you guys soon. It's the weekend right now, so my goal is to have 2 new videos out for you guys this upcoming week. So make sure to look forward to that. And if you haven't, go ahead and catch up on past videos. We'd love it if you share our channel with people. And like I said, just be there for your neighbors, for each other during this tough time. So have a great day or night whenever you're watching this, and I'll see you guys later. Ciao, ciao.